Hi guys, there's my alter ego, Troy. Yeah, I got the surgery. As you can see, I'm on the crutches. A few band-aids on. The swelling's already gone down in 9 days. So now it's time for physical therapy. So we don't know yet whether we're going to call the video instant recovery, spontaneous healing, rapid recovery, expedited healing. I'm not really sure what to call it other than we're going on a road trip. So this is going to be a very unique video. Okay, so I'm heading out the door. This ain't a walk in the park, I'll tell you. It is not easy to walk around trying to manipulate with these things, but I tell you, this is like, I've done this like 4 times already, and I still have the hip surgery to do, so these guys have actually become an extension of who I am. We are the robots.
This is how we do it, baby. This is how we do it, baby. This is how we do it, baby. This is how we do it, baby.
Pretty soon I'll be river dancing over to the physical therapy. Mr. America. Oh boy. Okay. Now the real trick, of course, is getting in a vehicle. It's no piece of cake. Piece of cake. I think the expression is Holy Mother of God. Oh, God help me. I tell you, if they hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. Are we having fun yet? No. So I got electrodes running through me. I've got ice on me. I got electrodes. I was so nervous coming here, I forgot to eat, so Kim got me a bagel. Jamie, the therapist, is a Sagittarius, and she's really nice. So I do like her.
You have it whenever you damn well feel.
We'll see.
And the people who invited,
Hello? We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service.
Ultrasound, deep heat. It improves circulation. Will help me heal faster. It feels good.
The number you have dialed has been changed. A new number.
Okay, so I had my physical therapy, and they put some sort of solution on me. I forget the name. It sounded like a rap star, actually. And in about 5 to 10 minutes, it's supposed to be pseudo-painful because it's going to get very cold. My physical therapist, Jamie, is a Sagittarius on the cusp of Scorpio, so she's a healer. At first, she seemed secretive, but once I brought the Sagi out from her, she was very friendly. Jacqueline, the gal at the desk, is a Aquarius. I gave her a nice crystal. Gave them both crystals. And then Elizabeth, the gal who did some sort of, what is that for women that they do when having a baby? I forget the word.
Ultrasound.
Ultrasound, thank you. She's a Cancer with a Sagittarius boyfriend. They always get themselves into trouble with Sagittarius boyfriends, and I gave her a hematite to keep him in check. So I've already spread a lot of crystals all over the place, and I'm in a better mood now. Okay. Okay, so I'm home, and it wasn't that bad. I know, it's just tough. It just kind of takes a lot of strength. So I got my sticks, and as you can see, these most gorgeous azaleas. This is Nancy's favorite, by the way. Okay, so sun's in Taurus, the waxing moon is in Pisces, so it's a very spiritual time, but it's also very grounded and earthy. So let's go in, having gone through all this, and see what the vibrations have to say today. Okay, So in light of a busy day, and it's kind of exhausting, but I've been through a lot, I met a lot of people, and largely, they're okay. And obviously, they mean to help. So I will be cooperative. So let's see what the vibrations have to say in the spirit of cooperation, in the spirit of wanting to indeed be healed, being in the energy field of healers. And one thing that she said to me, which is pretty interesting, is that she's never seen anybody have a surgery just a little less than a week ago and have such low amount of, I don't know, a lot of things. Low amount of brain cells, low ability to speak right, and basically just low swelling. Like she measured it and it was phenomenally low. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I think the ultrasound was the most amazing thing. That heat was pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at what the vibrations have to say when you're in the zone of attempting to recover and heal as spontaneously and as quickly as you can. When you're in that kind of a zone, the vibrations say this first. Okay, number 2 came out with number 1, but which you've seen happen before. Number 1 says this. Okay, it's a vibrational field, which is quite interesting. They say sometimes it's ruled by Venus and Scorpio. So what's interesting is someone's ringing the doorbell while I'm speaking. So 1 minute. So let me explain who came to the door. The doorbell rang while I was speaking about Venus and Scorpio. Scorpio being very healing. The gal that's working on me is on cusp Scorpio Sagittarius, healing. That's great. And then the doorbell rings. The guy that rang the doorbell is a local pastor. He was just checking in to see that I was feeling okay, so he just sent blessings to me and my wife. So it's a very interesting day. A lot of people are just, Mercury went direct and everybody's just coming out from all over the place. So you got to be ready and open and just available to all things. You can't let this disturb you, of course, because it's good. So the vibration that comes through first is number 7. Now 7 is really considered to be the only odd number that's lucky. So it's more mystical because it vibrates to the chakras. It vibrates to, again, your heart in Scorpio, which is the very nature of it should be healing. So although it is called sometimes in ancient days the Lord of illusionary success, that all depends on what you're expecting for your success rate to be. Frankly, I don't have any expectations. So in the beginning of the video, when I went to the place and I kind of didn't like what I saw, or maybe thought to myself, is this place okay? It turns out it is. But there's always a lesson in every day in trying to perhaps not overprocess. Anyway, I'm trying to learn it all the time, just like you are. The next 5 that comes through, number 2, which came through all by itself, says this. Interesting. Now it's Mars in Scorpio. I've always seen Mars in Scorpio appear when any healing art, is being practiced. So when there's healthcare facilitators, it's always Mars and Scorpio. So Venus and Scorpio, Mars and Scorpio, number 7 and number 5. 5 representing the 5 points. I have it on my cross today. A head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, which I'm not bendable enough to bring up to be so fancy with my shenanigans today, Cirque du Soleil. But again, the vibration has a lot to do with accessing, they say, the pleasure in life. Don't lose the pleasure. And you can tell by how funny I am sometimes, especially even today, even under tedium. I'm okay. I'm happy. Every mistake in this video, even today, all I can do is just laugh. You got to. Okay. I'll heal and I'll be fine. And then I'll get my next surgery and I'll be fine from that too. So number 3, the grand finale of the triad, says this for us today. Okay, mixing it up. They're trying to pop out. I'm making sure that we're going to get the right vibe. The vibe says this. The vibration suggests wonderful things. Enter into your experiences with your heart being in a pure place. Enter into these experiences with emotional freedom. And if you do, the mantra of this vibe, what's called Earth on Water, or the Little Princess of Cups, her vibe says, one day soon you'll dance the dance of liberation. I'd be delighted to do just that. I hope you feel good too. I'll be better real soon.
Do it, baby. This is how we do it, baby.